Hello, welcome everybody. I'm here again in the last day of Ethereum Amsterdam Hackathon. And remember that I told you yesterday when it's possible for you, try to go to a in-person hackathon. It's intensive, but it's really awesome too. And I hope to meet some of you in the future in person. And today it's day to talk about Truffle. And I have good news for you because we will have more than one section related to Truffle. Today, I will do a very basic session only teaching you how to create a new project on Truffle. And then you need to follow the schedule again because we will schedule another section to teach how to use Chainlink on Truffle. Let's share my screen. And I just lost my slides. So wait a minute because it's not only share my screen. This is my slides. Okay, so I add you in a wrong place too. Almost there. Yes. One more minute, please. I think now it's good. Okay. So is this? Let's share my screen and go to the slideshow. So welcome again to our Spring Hackathon. And this is the intro to Truffle. Like I said before, today I'm not using the Truffle Start Kit. I will do a very basic project with you. And after this, we will schedule another section to you use Truffle and Chainlink. Remember that this is me. My name is Solange Gueiros. The people call me Sol, and I am a developer advocate at Chainlink Labs too. Our agenda is this. Truffle install is really take a lot of time. And I will send to you the info to do this. And then we can talk a bit more and we can go to the Truffle Suite website and understand a bit what is Truffle. I already create a pet. Uh, let's wish to work today that we don't have no one deleting everything. Let's go over there. You can see that this pet don't have nothing because I really create it now. I think I can put this over there into Truffle and then I will add some links for you. This is okay and I need to share this in the chat. Yes, this is our pet today. Let's hope to work. Like I will add here my name and my city and country. So, from São Paulo, Brasil. Brasil, this. And you? What's your name? Where are you from? Yes. And you are um, putting your name in the pad. And I'd like to tell you some amazing things that happen here in Amsterdam because it's not only a hackathon. We have here a lot of events related to Ethereum. And this weekend we also have the Council of the Ethereum Magicians. In this kind of event, they really discuss what will happen with Ethereum, what's happening now, what's the evolution, what they are developing. And I was so proud today because I was over there. One of the test nets that we use, Rinkeby, will be discontinued. So we cannot use Rinkeby anymore. I know I have some time to this happen, but I'd like to have him to be more time. Yeah, I know that for Chainlink, for other projects, we still have a lot of smart contracts and products deployed over there, and you need this. So I went to the magicians today and hey, can we have a link before more time? And I participated in an amazing discussion about all the features of the testnet networks. And yes, maybe we can be a validator of Linkeby and have Linkeby for more time. So is this. I'm so happy and I'd like to share this with you. Wow, it's amazing. We have nice people from our world: Buenos Aires, USA, India, Venezuela, Argentina. Hey, I was in Dubai, in It Dubai, Rifat. Was you over there? Hey, Fabio from Brazil, welcome. Belgium, Croatia. Wow, this is really amazing. And okay, let's start. Let's talk about Truffle now. I will share with you the Truffle website first. You can put your name. This is my division to go with you. This is a Truffle website. So what's Truffle? Truffle is a tool that help you to develop your projects. Probably today you see something related to Hard Hat or to Brownie or to Foundry. They are other tools. Truffle, in fact, it was the first I really used Truffle since 2017. I know that they are a bit behind now. They need to develop more because we have other tools that are more updated. But I really love Truffle. I love the team. I went to all the TruffleCon, the conference related to Truffle that happened in the past, and I really respect a project like this that has entire history in this ecosystem. Like I said before, I used Truffle since 2017, so it's 5 years using Truffle. And when we talk about Truffle, we can talk about the IDE for the development, the environment for developer, or we can talk about Ganache, that it's a blockchain simulator that you can run in your computer. Or from Terraform Suite, we already have Drizzle that help you with React to create your frontend. Today, we are talking about Truffle. You can go to the documentation, but I will do something that I couldn't find in the documentation just now. Also, I have another important point to you because I said that you need to install Truffle. Okay, if we go here in Truffle Quick Start, the first point is npm install Truffle globally. So let's do this, and in a terminal. I already did this today again. I uninstalled and installed again, exactly to be sure that this is working. And it's take a lot of time. So I know that you are installing. And meanwhile, I can talk with you a bit more because maybe you can have problems when you are installing Truffle, especially if you are using Windows. In the past, it's a bit old, have 2 years ago, I wrote some tutorials in my website. This is a personal website. Maybe in the future we will add this um, in the Chainlink documentation too to help us. And here I have some prerequisites for Truffle, the requirements. And you need to have this installed in your computer. Probably you already have it because of the other workshops that you did today. But you need to have Git, a POSIX compliant shell, like a terminal, different curl, node, editor. I'm using Visual Code, and the Truffle itself. I like to check the versions of everything to be sure that is working. So we can do this with you. This is now it's a black screen, and I will add some comments to help you doing this. So before install Truffle, you can check this. This is the best point to put. Check if you have this. I'm checking the versions. It means that if I don't get any error when I'm doing this, it's working. So, do I have it? Only one. Yes, I have it. Do I have a node? Probably yes. Yes. Do I have NPM? Yes. And do I have some code editor, Visual Studio? Yes, I have it. So now you can install Truffle. I will not run this command exactly now, like I said before, it takes time, but I can help you with another ideas. Here, if you'd like to read this after, I will teach you how to create a project, an empty project. We are doing this now. And in another section, we will use a project based in a truffle box. That is the Chainlink truffle box. And to be sure that we are okay, I will add our names here and a question for you. You can put a yes if you already installed Truffle, and I can understand how many people we have with this done. Okay? And let me see if it's okay for you. Oh, we have errors. Mm. Yes, if you are using Mac, it's a good idea to try this using Brew. Interesting because exactly here yesterday at night, one girl has had the same problem, and she solved it using their own Brew. I was a mentor in the hackathon, so I talked with a lot of people during the all day and the night yesterday, trying to help them to create their projects in the hackathon. Okay, great. You are installing. Yes, like I said before, the process it's a bit long, and let's try to do this together. Okay, installing. I will add the YouTube transmission for me too. In this way, I can see more about you. Oh, we have some people with Truffle installed. I wait only 1 minute more, then we can continue. And if you missed any session, today we have an introduction to Hard Hat, to Brownie, to Foundry, and now I'm doing to Truffle. And later you have another to Anchor and Solana. You can choose really the flavor of your development. What did you like to do? What you like more? And we have our flavors for you. Oh, it's good. We have now a lot of people. I think this is great. So I will continue with you. Go to a terminal now, and we are creating a new directory. Um, Call it Truffle project. Is this? And then I'm going to my direct. So let's do this. I am here. First, probably I need the other comments. Yes, I need this comment, and then I will go to my directory. Is this? Next step, we will run so all of this in a terminal. After this, we will run the truffle init. Truffle init. Truffle init is downloading to your computer a small project with some directory folder structure to you code your project. And after this, I'm going to inside this. I will open in Visual Studio. Code. This will open the Visual Studio for me. Opening the other window. Wait. Go to this side. Yes. This is the project, and this is the truffle structure. What we have here, and let's make this bigger for you. Okay. Truffle created this structure for us. All of our smart contracts must be in the directory contracts. We already have one from Truffle, and this is used to control the versions of the deployments. Then we have another folder called Migrations, and here we have a JavaScript file that it's doing it's preparing it's the script with the instructions to do the migration, the deployment of that smart contract. Here you can see the migrations. It's getting the information about this smart contract, and then it's using the truffle deploy to do this. Another very useful folder for us is the test. We don't have any test now. This is an empty project, like I said before. But in the test, we can write our tests. I prefer to write it in JavaScript. And this is a very important file for you. This is the Truffle config. It already has a lot of comments, how to create a network, how to choose a version of the Solidity version. Let's maintain this in this way for now, and I will change this a bit with you, step by step. Oh, I'm come back now to see how are you in the chat. Hi, Jose, Belfora, Christopher, Pranav. Okay, perfect. Let's see how is this. Okay, so happy that no one deleted the tag today. I will create a new file and copy this. Okay, next step. Remember that the simple register, the smart contract that we created yesterday, we are using this now. I will get this in my remix and copy to Truffle. I know that we can use more complicated smart contracts or other, but for now I prefer to use the same exactly to understand how to do the same thing in another point. I will get the most complicated, the register 5, but I will change the version for the same that I saw in Truffle. And is this, getting this again, begin, and you will create this smart contract inside folder contracts. Register, register 05.so is this. I'm doing this with you just now. I copy the name, came here, contracts, new file, register.so, register 05, and then I will copy and paste the same. So is this? This is the same as much quantity that we used yesterday, but now we are deploying in Truffle. Remember to save your file after paste it, okay? You cannot forget this. In the same way that we have this in initial migration, you will have another for us. I try to copy from another place. And now in the migrations folder, we are creating the file to deploy contracts.js. And in the same way, I will tell you what we will do here. I will copy another in another place. Remember that I need I will do first in mine and then I will send to you. It's better because I'm copying from another file. This is mine. Create the second. So my smart contracts here, it's okay. I'm creating the instructions to deploy my smart contracts. And like I said before, I'm copying from another place and changing for the register 5. Yes, register 5. Let's add this for you now. And this is the file that have the instructions to deploy our smart contracts. Now, uh, yes, try to not cut, only copy the file, please. What is the next step? We can deploy this in a real network, but we need to configure this. This is not the moment. For now, I'd like to use this in a local project. In another blockchain simulator, I'm not using Ganache because Truffle already have another that I can use. And we are using this. Let me see if I have this. I will add this for you because it can help you. Truffle has a development console, and I'm using this now. Oh, I can use it. Copy to clipboard, and here, Truffle development. Maybe this is a bit small for you. Let's be bigger. Yes, now it's better. Let me see if you need help. How Truffle is different from Hard Hat. Mm, a Truffle, like I said before, it's older than Hard Hat, and they have different features. I cannot say exactly the difference because I use more Truffle than Hard Hat. I need to confess for you that I need to use more Hard Hat to respond your question. And look here, you can see that I run the Truffle develop. Probably I didn't add this for you. Sorry, guys. Yes, run Truffle develop, and you will have here exactly this. And I have here a simulator of a blockchain. You can see that it's generated 10 accounts, 10 private keys, and it's so easy to use any of these. For now, we will only compile our smart contract. So run compile. Cheers. I need to understand where you are getting this error. What is the command that you are running to get this error? Okay. I click on compile. Let's add this for you too. No, this is compile. And see what happened. You are seeing here that I make in Truffle develop. And did you install it? Um, I will ask two things for you. First, did you install Truffle globally? And second, are you in a Truffle folder now? Like remember that I created that Truffle project folder, did the Truffle in it, and then I can run the Truffle develop. If I try to do this in another folder, it will not work. Okay, and you can see here that it's already compiled the two files, the migration and the register 5, using this version of Solidity. Let's understand what is this. Here you can see that first appear a new folder, and inside this folder I have another folder called contracts, build contracts, and we have here the information related to the compilation, like here in register 5 JSON. I have all the information related to this. This is the ABI of my smart contract. All the functions, all the entries, all the parameters are here. I have some metadata that we are not using now, and I used to go down until the I don't have nothing here in the networks, but when you deploy this, you will have the address of your smart contract in this network here in the networks part. Um, okay. Yes, thank you, Matt. Maybe this can help. That's it. And another point that I'd like to show you, it's let's come back to the truffle config. Here, going down, we can see that the truffle config are using the version 0.8.13 of Salsi to compile our smart contract. Because of this, I changed the version. Okay, exactly to use the same, or I can have a problem, or I need to change the version here. I can do a lot of configurations that I'm not doing now. So this is the register 05, and we know that we compile it. Let's do the next step. Let's migrate this. Migrate. What is happening now? Both files are being deployed to this simulator. It's only a simulator, remember this. You can see that it's compiling again. This is normal. Yes, wait a bit more. Blaze, I already add the prerequisites here in the beginning. So you can see in this point about Truffle, go here because I did a very a tutorial for beginners, really for beginners, and this can help you, okay? Wait a minute, guys. So is this sorry, guys? And okay, we already did the migrate, and this is what I'd like to do with you today. We can understand how is the compile, how is the migrate. It means that our smart contract here is deployed. Um, the next step is to understand how to interact with this smart contract. But I will not do this with you today. I prefer to do this directly in our Chainlink smart contracts. So I hope to do this for beginners. I hope that you understand a bit more, like a beginner, how you can start to use this and wait the next Truffle session. It will be scheduled, and then you will learn how to use Truffle and Chainlink together. Okay? Do you have any question for now? Oh, thank you so much, Blaze. So this is great for today. Thank you so much, guys, and wait to the next Truffle section. Is this? See you. Bye. Don't forget the next session related to Anchor and Solana. Bye.